Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you don't know me, which you probably don't, my name is Luca, and in today's video, I'm going to be continuing my truck camper build. If you don't know, this is a truck topper that I bought for my F-150 for $200 off Facebook Marketplace with the intention of converting it into a camper and essentially camping all over Alberta this summer. In today's video though, the installation is all finished, but there's two things that we need to get done. For starters, I need to continue with my foil tape. I finally ordered some more foil tape off Amazon. It finally arrived, and I'm gonna essentially be filling in all those cracks and all those gaps that the installation panels have inevitably created, and it's gonna be even more sealed. It's gonna look nicer, and it's just gonna be better overall. And number two, which is more exciting, I finally received carpet lining for this thing. The whole thing obviously is gonna be nice and carpet lined with some black carpet. It's just gonna look better. It's gonna be more insulated. It's gonna be cozier, and I can't wait. There's lots of measuring, lots of cutting, and obviously lots of ground to cover. So without further ado, let's begin. So these are the carpets that I bought to line the entire topper with. It's like this, it's hard to see, you know what I mean? And honestly, I think it's perfect. It's exactly what I need. Problem is, I've got two of these, and these are 12 inches by 12 feet, which is something, square feet, or square inches. Either way, I really doubt that this is gonna be enough to cover this entire thing. Probably gonna need two more, according to my math. But first, let me finish taping this bad boy. I definitely wanna get like these corners down here done, right here. And I gotta get the whole thing done. What am I even talking about? Let's go. Hey everybody, quick little editor's note here. I ran out of material. That tape was actually not even close to being enough. I thought it was gonna, be like a few inches. Not even close. So yeah, a little editor's note. I got my helper here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up some more foil tape. I actually did my research. I'm gonna get 65 yards, which should be more than enough. And then especially since I want to do some parts on the actual truck bed itself. And plus it'll always be good to have some extra laying around, right? That'll never hurt. And then we are going to need more actual rug to do it. So I know I need to purchase two. So for tape and two more rolls, it's about $63. This is getting expensive, but it's fun. I'm really excited. Anyways, back to the install. So basically what you're gonna wanna do is, if you see all these gaps here, which is just sort of inevitable. Also, I'm not that precise, unfortunately. But even, gaps like right here, where the panels sort of overlap and meet, you're gonna get some foil tape, just like this. You can order it off Amazon for about, this whole roll, which is about 200 yards, was give or take about $13 Canadian. And I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna cover all these. This tape smells terrible. I don't know what it is. It smells horrendous. Oh. So this is how it's coming out. This is what we've got so far here on this side. I did all the underside. Yep. And I'm just gonna continue, and yeah, I think I'll see you guys when it's all done. All right, so this first window is all sealed. Took about, say, 15 minutes or so. Not the easiest process in the world to do. Oh wait, I'm missing this corner. Oh my god, I forgot this corner. But anyways, yeah, that's how it's looking. So, yeah. Now I just gotta basically do the entire thing. So, I'll see you guys in like 2 hours. So the best way I can explain on how to do this is sort of, so obviously peel back, right? And then if you can, sort of overlay it on top of what you're trying to do, because like there's a little ledge right under here. And basically just kind of do that and then push and simultaneously push it on the top down here, or on this little ledge, right? And just kind of do that and push it down. So it's really hard to do with one hand, but peel back. Overlay it like that. And then just push under. It's pretty hard to see, but it gets the idea.
Two hours later.
So it got hot in there actually quite quick, but we're done. Took about, I think about an hour 15. The tape is absolutely amazing. I'll leave a link in the description if anybody wants to purchase it, but it's fantastic. Like it conforms really well. It's really easy to work with. It's just, it smells terrible and it's really, really hard to cut, especially when it comes to scissors. Maybe my scissors just aren't that sharp, but it is what it is. So now that that's done, it's looking a lot better. Now it's off to cutting out the carpet. Let's do it. As far as carpeting goes, what I went ahead and started doing was actually measuring them out and cutting them. That way, if I can flatten them on the ground already and start getting gravity to flatten them out a little bit, it's gonna be much easier to stick onto the actual topper. Because right now what's happening is, and I'll kind of show you here, it's kind of hard to see. This side's a little bit easier to see, but you see this, right? Because they come in rolled up. And now you're thinking, well, Luca, what the hell does that have to do anything? Well, then when you stick it, it's gonna do this, and it's gonna wanna come off, and it's gonna be really hard to stick. So if I can start flattening them down, it's gonna make it a lot easier. Also decided I'm gonna lay them down this way, right? Instead of this way, just because of how the curvature, you can't really see it on video, but this kind of goes down like this, and it's a little easier to just put them straight. Each roll gets me about two that I can layer next to each other, and a little piece about yay big. I don't even know. Yeah, see, they want to scrunch up really quickly, but it's not much. So anyways, I'm gonna get to cutting, and we'll see what happens. Pretty much perfect. Look at that. So I'm just gonna need another 4,500 of these, and then it should all cover. The worst part is covering this. Then once these are covered, those are just gonna be kind of scrap pieces, if that makes any sense. But all right, let's keep going. Out of these So those 2 rolls, I'm left with these smaller rolls. It's pretty much up, so it's pretty much how big they are. Yeah, so these are gonna be great corner pieces, but kind of sucks. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, so far so good. I'm happy with this. It's gonna be a little bit annoying to just fill in those though. I wish it was just one big whole thing, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, the first one that I did measure out, like that's not that big of a gap, but there's still like probably that much of a gap, still annoying. And then unfortunately, these ones are just about as much over, but I don't know, hopefully that's an easy fix. So that's how far 2 rolls will get me. So this is how far $50 Canadian will get me. Carpet's all laid out now. That's the roof. I think what I'm gonna start to do is I'm gonna start gluing like the middle, especially, getting them all together, and then sort of glue outwards that way like that, and push them. And what I did was I cut them to where they have sort of about that much that goes like that much too long, because it's easier to cut a little bit off than it is to then have to fill in a gap like that. So all right, here we go. So the first piece is now stuck, glued on. For anybody doing this at home, 3M Super 77, this is what I'm using. And this carpet, it sticks wonderfully. I thought it was never gonna, honestly. It's doing like, it's amazing. This isn't gonna go anywhere. I'm so happy. All right, let's keep going. So basically, like the basic procedure of this, so far I've done 4 panels, and this is what I've learned in 4 panels. You wanna spray with your glue, right? You wanna do a nice thick coat on the actual Reflectix first, while you wait for that to sort of settle, because what I recommend is if you wait about 15 seconds, that's when it becomes really, really sticky, and that's when it's prime. What you do is you have this thing kind of laid out, you peel it back, spray on the actual carpet itself, and then just lay it on top. And then once one side's done, you keep lifting on the other side and just keep pressing it down. I'll show you an example. Okay, so this is the basic idea, and this is what you want to follow for the entire thing. And it sticks, it works. Okay, so what you do, select whichever piece you're gonna use. In this case, we'll say it's this one right here. What you're gonna do, lay it down, right? Because if you want it to be nice and centered. This is perfect, just like so. So once you know where it's gonna go, boom. Now this is what you do. This is almost finished. I need to go buy more. So I'd say you need about 2 of these to get the whole thing done, carpet and Reflectix. But anyways, peel this back, right? I'm just making sure that you can see it in the video. Yes, you can. Okay. So what you do, you peel it back, and right here, on this thing, okay, give it a quick, make sure there's no like crumbs or I don't know, anything. Shake it a little bit, and just get a quick, good spray. A good coat like that. All right, let me set it back up. Okay, now once you did that, now that's sort of curing, if that makes any sense. You peel this back, just like so, right? And you start spraying it. And you spray the carpet, just one pass. I do even a second just sometimes, just in case. Make sure you get the corners because that's where it's gonna peel up. And then make sure it's nice and aligned. That's what's really important. And you just kind of roll it down. Place it down just like so. Once it's placed down, you push all the air bubbles towards the side that's not sticked out. Right, that's not sticked down yet. And then, this is what you end up with right here. Push it out like this, right? And now, if you see, if I grab this part, right, this is all sticky. Boom, that's where it gets sticky, and that's not going anywhere. And that's nice and stuck down. And so then what you do, right, basically peel this back until you get to the point where it was sticky, which is right there. And then you kind of repeat the same procedure. You spray it down here. Boom. Let that cure. While that's curing, you spray this part down and you roll it down. Just like this. You spray the carpet down. Spray the carpet down and just roll it down and push it down with your hands, taking out all those air bubbles. Keep doing that. At the end of the video, I will show the full result, the end result. I will be posting it on one of my shorts or one of my next videos. But for this video, this is all you need to know. This is all you need, because if you can stick these, you can stick everything else. Everything else is just about putting it, measuring, cutting it, and doing the exact same process. Spray the glue on the Reflectix first, spray it on the carpet, let it sit 15 seconds, 20 seconds, roll it over, press it down, and it's done. If you do have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I will gladly respond to any comments. I'll also respond to any DMs. I'll send you extra videos, extra tutorials. If you have any questions, just let me know. I am planning to be doing some lives, things like that while I'm doing these works. So if you are interested, if you have any extra questions, any concerns, whatever, just join up in the live and I will answer you live. Oh, live, sorry, voice crack. I've got a bunch of cool stuff coming in for the truck soon, so stay posted for those videos. Stay tuned for those videos, sorry. And yeah, stay tuned for more shorts, more videos, but that's gonna be all. That's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope I see you in the next one. Thank you, bye-bye.